Welcome to the stream. Just tuned in. We are in Terradus. Can you believe it? Being a cheapskate with the keys at the moment. Just getting amped up for the update. And of course, it is my birthday tomorrow. So excited. Wait, I need to change the game that would actually Relics, check. Might be showing the wrong game. Yep, it is. Relics. I don't know why the in-game notification didn't glitch. Just figured might as well get some free reach XP moments. I think I might as well wait with my keys for the next update. Then, you know, you're incentivized to push deeper instead of do like a shadow free fall run. You might get more out of your keys. Or maybe you end up using more potions because you need to go deeper. As for now, pretty close to level 9. Be interesting to see what 9 to 10 looks like. This is kind of pointless, like I don't need another two-handed sword. But I've got the quest, and yes, it is basically free to do this. Except that it does eat up enter time, so there is that. But it's fine, it's something to do. For the next update. How exciting. Chat. Oh, wait. I wonder how that pet cleanse scenario is gonna work. Hey Porsche, what's up? I see you lurking there, bro. Nice to have you on the stream. What's happening? Are you excited about the update, man? See, a lot of people are a little bit worried. Guess we'll know in a couple hours' time, though. About what, exactly 12 hours from now? Stackable potions. Time Forge. TD, why? I'm doing the poor man's reach leveling, bro. Just because at the moment I'm just burning my keys. I'm already getting much of the value back. Even for the vaults, vaults are decreasing in value and stuff. So I feel like, hey, and you still get void satchels in level 1. Nice. I'm just doing this for the breach XP. And I'm leveling up this silly little Soulcraft greatsword. I'm kind of like sick of seeing this. And I figured breach is on 262. That's like 3 little level 1 runs. It's like 6 minutes or so versus 20 minutes. Technically, it's actually quicker. I might just do level 10 this way, so I get more longevity out of my keys, at least until, yeah, if I get to level 10, I can at least start enjoying some extra XP, and it's obviously a little bit quicker before it gets slower again, I honestly probably could do this quicker with an epic sword, but I thought I'll level up this Soulcraft thing as well. Just for fun, while we wait for the next update. Are you excited for tomorrow, or are you also more on the nervous side? We got pet abilities coming, stackable potions per adventure. We got a harder difficulty coming our way. We got a new Colossus. We've got item circulation coming. We've got craftables coming. Hey, Fuerca! Tomorrow will be a deciding point for a lot of people to proceed or not. Oh, well, we'll see about that. I mean, I guess, yeah, the grind is pretty hard right now. Like, to keep up with the gold grind curve. I mean, again, if you did just pay for membership to play, it's not that expensive, and then you basically instantly beat the time. But I think this is nothing new. People always say this, and I guess yeah, maybe in the past where there have been updates that have challenged players in new ways, and they just can't take the challenge, um, and they leave because the game is more challenging. I guess um, that's their decision. They're always welcome to sell their items and go, take their value with them, but provide new opportunities for the players who want to stay and play. So I think that's perfectly fair. Let's see what happens. I mean, look, I'm not one of the players who's actually sitting on a mound of gold and Luneri. I'm actually also struggling in the Talmuth economy here. Just trying to keep things going. I really want to stick around for long, but not pretty sure. Is that what you're saying? Oh, so you're also... Fuerca, would you say it's because you also feel like you're struggling to keep up with the free-to-play gold grind model? See how it is if it really just we slowed down. What? See how it is if it's literally just we slowed you down and made everything harder. It would be a goodbye, I'm afraid. Yeah, I guess if they don't make it a bit more rewarding in some way. I mean, they did say there will be revealing drop rates, which monsters drop what. I mean, that's pretty cool. Worker says the gold at the moment is way too hard to grind for, especially for casuals. I need to know life is to have my membership renewed. I don't know if that's true, bro. To be honest, I've been playing probably more casually than I ever have in a long time. And I still managed to get membership in like maybe 18 days, which also shows, that's a bad ratio. 18 out of 30 days, I'm chasing membership, which means only 12 are technically profit, which, like for instance, this last week. But I've also been playing other games. I've been doing Six Dragons a bit, been playing a bit of ETH Escape. I even checked out Into the Multiverse, just for the essence fun, not really like to actually achieve high levels of sweaty grind, just to explore a little bit, Well, that's the thing. I don't have how many runs a day. I've been playing extremely casually, bro. Like, I've maybe been just finishing my Vulgeth tokens, and then trying to progress on like a Nightmare Bolt. And then every now and then I'll literally just go sit in like either mythical adventures or... Because even transcendent adventures right now are a bit of a struggle for me. And with my build, I don't actually have a sustainable transcendent build. Yes, I have a transcendent sword, lucky me, right? But the curse is that I don't have the artifacts necessarily to beef it up and back it up to be able to play transcendent maps comfortably. I have to use potions. I often have to use consumables. I have to focus. It's hard work. So it kind of makes sense to play the mythicals, even though you're getting much less XP. Or maybe it does make sense. You play fewer runs. Technically, I think you only need whatever 200 divided by 16 is. What's that? 13, 14 runs per day. I mean, that's really not a lot. And then, but yeah, then you're looking at selling your maps. Obviously, it all comes down to how much playtime you have. You can play for longer times, or have like game days where you chill out and have a longer sesh, and you actually have the endurance to sit and do it and grind like we used to. Let's not pretend like we haven't had days like that. Uh, I think right now it's more a motivation versus playtime thing. I think a lot of people struggled to just get back to the everyday kind of chill grind after the intensity of an expedition. I mean, you can see, if I show you you can see the objectives here. I still haven't even done the level 4 gathering. Like my gathering I haven't pushed that, I haven't pushed this. I'm still slowly hacking through the armor evolution. So I've been more casual than anyone else there, to be honest. I didn't try out the free, like when your pendant is deactivated. And still, I was very lucky. Matt640, shout out to you again. He did buy me a membership, but I haven't used it. I've kept it as a gift for when things get real tough. So, yeah, and as you can see, I've only got, 200 Lunari here. And we're on 32 days. So, technically, I only need 16 bonds in the next 32 days, which is better than getting 18. Maybe I can try squeeze another 1 or 2. So then it's only 14 bonds over 30 days. I guess you got to try beat those ratios, But we'll see. Maybe the skill gap in the new update requires more skillful gameplay. I mean, they haven't said anything about co-op. Imagine if co-op arrives at the same time. What if that's like a big surprise? That would be crazy. Like, not say anything about it, and then just drop it. Also, new expedition rewards. So that's going to be interesting. New season, new energy. We're just going to have to try and adjust, as we always have. And I'm not like just a straight up Lost Relics supporter. I mean, obviously I love the game. Hey, Breach level 9. Finally. 174. Say 175. You have to do 175 level 1s, yeah. Quite a lot. Times. Let's just do some. Actually, let's finish this. Your level 10 is going to be 170. 17 divided by 3. That's like 60 keys at the moment. Which isn't too bad. What? Imagine tomorrow I woke up and I'm the Pope. You don't believe co-op's coming. Well, they clearly are. They're aware of it, and they want to bring it in. But it's not going to be janky. I mean, Lost Relics definitely, after checking out like some of these other engine projects, Lost Relics is by far like the most polished and smooth kind of game. Like, honestly, I really don't mind Six Dragons. I actually like Six Dragons, but what I hate about it is the just how like unoptimized it is. I don't think they've taken those models. They've obviously found like models, character models and stuff from wherever, but they just haven't like scaled the models down. Even if you were to just put it into like AI software at the moment, just scale it down to like a 10K model or something. The game, like, it's so badly optimized that it runs, no matter how low you make the graphics, it just runs terribly. So that's sad, because the mechanics and stuff are cool. Like, I actually still enjoy playing and discovering stuff, because the game doesn't really like tell you necessarily what to do. You just got to figure it out a bit, which is quite cool. Either by design or by, they kind of like nudge you on with some quests and stuff, but like it's just how it runs, man. Like if they halved the size of the world map, it would still be too big, It's just like there's no point to have this massive map. Or maybe I haven't played far enough. Maybe they've got a bunch of cool character models that you discover as you go. But yeah, that's one thing that bothers me about it. It is cool in terms of the drop progression. You basically are grinding materials the whole time to blacksmith, and then eventually you drop a recipe, and then you can use those materials to grind that recipe and sell that, or forge it into an engine item if you want. But I mean, we're basically getting the Lost Relics version of that soon, tomorrow. Item circulation, I mean, if the game's getting harder, I assume it'll be more rewarding. Maybe we'll see better drop rates. Maybe we'll see more drops happening because item circulation is a thing, I mean, that's a very different game. You're almost going back to what it used to feel like as Forgotten Artifacts, where you have to choose your weapon and then slowly build up your weapon. So I think that's what's happened. The feeling of short-term progression in the game at the moment, as there is no real short-term progression. Like you're just chasing pendant, gold for pendant, which I guess is maybe not like the most fun, but it's pressure, But everyone's perspective is different. If you're playing a lot, you've always got gold for these kinds of things, so that's not what you're working on. Then your focus shifts towards like, I don't know, stacking keys or stacking chests. Maybe you don't need to open anything. Maybe you're selling fragments, or you're stacking fragments for the next expedition. You can also, if you played the expedition, you can even sell out your triads for like I did some math now. You could like sell 17 weeks of expedition. You could sell one of those T triads for a whole year's worth of Luneri. So like 18,000 Luneri about. You could get that back if you just bought it with the engine. So I guess that's kind of balanced. I mean, that actually sounds like a crazy good deal. Or if you wanted tons of keys, you could do that as well. So there are more options, but you need to play. You have to like grit your teeth on the grind. That's what it is. You don't think drops will improve? You think they'll be just as hard to get, but we'll just replenish the pools. Yo, brate, what's up, Dr. Green? Welcome, brother. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you, bro. Yeah, we were just chatting a bit about Six Dragons. I learned the hard way. Like one of the zone bosses, I tried something where I spawned one of those like rift dragons, and it absolutely murdered me, bro. Murdered me. It was bad. Or maybe I was in the wrong area. I should have gone to like, I don't know if those bosses are always strong, but I went to, yeah, it was like my level, and he just chomped me. I don't know if you know anything about those rift dragons. Maybe you can give me some tips. So let's see how patient I can be. I was saying I was gonna level up my breach here in Terror Descent. I mean, level 10, 175 times 3. What is that? 225 plus 300. 525. Okay. Need to do some math. Let me just check something after this run. Most people will hand in L and below items as we play higher maps. Nothing will change. Yeah, but maybe we'll see more legendary drops. Which still feels rewarding. To get more items as you go. I mean, we have just grinded our way past the game's like RNG waiting. Like if you think of how it feels to get a legendary now versus how it felt to get your first legendary, it's just, it doesn't feel as exciting at the moment. But that's through our eyes. If there's a new player and they get a legendary sword, they're gonna be so pumped, be amped, and maybe the values of those things will go up. Because now players like us have something we can do. Yeah, I just want to check something here. Just doing some quick maths. Okay, what did I say? 525. Ugh. Okay, let's try something else. This is just the straight up truth about this level. 172. Okay, so I say 173. 17,300. If I was just to do Descending Nightmares level 3, I'd have to do 58 runs. Okay, 58. The lowest generally takes me about 10 minutes. That is about closer to 10 hours of play. That's how long it would take over time. And then the other one, if I was just to do this here, 173. Yeah, so it's 173 runs. Quite a lot. It's only about 4 minutes a run. I'm actually saving about an hour. But I'm also not, it's costing me no gold. Hardly any. In fact, nothing. Whereas the other one costs me at least 5,000 gold minimum for 3 runs. So I think I'm saving my keys until I can maybe get more out of the keys. But then I guess it costs you time. So it's like, it just sucks until you finally get over this hump. Well, I think we're going to have some interesting things happening. Like, imagine now, as you think of the state of the game right now, what can you do when you drop a legendary item? You can either sell it for like some engine that doesn't really feel valuable or worth it, considering the effort it took to get that drop, or you can keep it and just store it in your stash and hoard it and never do anything with it, right? Maybe hang it on your wall in your house. Whereas now, if we get another use case for these items, that will make them a little bit more valuable. So now you've got a 3-way split. You can either keep them, hold them, upgrade them, sell them, or you can, shatter core them. with a new system, which I'm guessing that's what Shadow Core is. You hand in a weapon, you get a Shadow Core, and then Shadow Cores allow you to craft unique items, seasonal items, or grind for something specific, or maybe you can use Shadow Core to create Prime Forge shards, or I don't know. We'll see. See what the system is. Yeah, exactly. Like even like what you're saying, even mythical value, it's like everything has kind of fallen in value, but that can also maybe be due to state of crypto, state of engine. It's still proportionate to the game's challenge, though, if you think of it like that. Maybe people are revealing their true colors. Maybe they were only playing because of the hopes of making money from their items, not to actually play the game. So there's also that. I will have lots of mushrooms, though. Hopefully they don't just get taken away. It would suck. I play to improve my loadout. 3K engine doesn't improve my loadout. No, sure. I also can't improve my loadout. Not without spending disgusting amounts of engine that I don't have. So yeah, I'm also at a cap, man. Well, I've hit my own kind of precipice. But expedition is cool. Like, that does give us lots to grind for, play for, which items to use. Some earning opportunities in terms of gold, or like what Poopsie said, if you just play as like the merchant during an expedition, so you still get the pass, but you don't really chase it down. You sell your fragments, sell everything. You should probably be able to upgrade after the end of the season. Also, it looks like, what was this thing with Frostfang? It looks like we're getting something called Titan Forged gear. So does that mean like over the length of the season, you slowly get better and better gear? So it feels more progressive. Maybe they're fighting against the fact that people were not doing Colossus, or struggling to do it because of the potion requirements. Maybe it's the kind of thing where now, your Titan forged artifacts and stuff help buff you to actually complete that expedition a bit easier. The Odyssey. As soon as my kid goes to bed, so am I, to pass the time. That's funny, man. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow it's basically going to be my birthday. I do have some plans. but maybe we can do a little sneaky morning stream to have a first look at the update. Hold on, I think I got some food here. Alrighty, guys, it looks like dinner has arrived, so I am gonna take a little break to smash some food, and yeah, I'll probably be back after that. So I don't expect you guys to wait and hang around. I will leave the stream going, or actually, it doesn't make sense. I think I'm gonna sit and I'll probably be off for about 40 or so minutes, which is long enough to kind of jump off and jump back on a bit later. So if you're keen, we'll jump on after dinner again. Alrighty. Thanks for the little hang. We made it to breach level 9. And we're slowly hacking away at this mountain over here. Alrighty. See you later. Cheers.